Install the Electrical and Electronics Engineering Android app from the link in the comment section below. It contains notes, dictionary, formulas, calculators, and quiz and much more. So install the app now. In this video, we will see an example on phasors. Question: find the phasors corresponding to the following signals. So here the signals are given and we have to convert them into their equivalent or corresponding phasors form. So these are given in sinusoidal form. So solution for this will be, first we will solve this problem. Solution: we will compare this with standard equation. The standard equation is given by V of t is equal to Vm cos omega t plus phi. This is the sinusoidal form, or we can say it is in time domain. This is in time domain format, and in phasor domain it is given as V is equal to Vm at an angle phi. This is called as phasor domain. So here we can see Vm is equal to 21 volt. This Vm represents maximum voltage or amplitude, and phi is the phase angle. So here we can see phi is equal to minus 15 degree. So minus 15 degree, this is the phase angle. So in phasor form this will be capital V is equal to Vm at an angle phi. That means 21 at an angle minus 15 degree, and since it is a voltage signal, so its unit will be volts. So this is the answer in phasor domain form for this signal. Now we will solve this problem B. Now for problem A, here we can see it is in standard cosine form, but for problem B, here we can see it is in minus sine form. So let's see how we can convert this. So this is problem B. Let's compare this with standard equation. So standard equation is I of t is equal to Im cos omega t plus phi. So again this is in time domain format. It is in time domain. And in phasor domain it will be capital I is equal to Im at an angle phi. This is called as phasor domain. Now we have to convert this minus sign into plus cosine form. So let's go to the basics. Here this is plus cos omega t and this is minus cos omega t. This is plus sine omega t and this is minus sine omega t. Now when the phasor rotates in this direction is called leading direction, or we can say it is the positive direction. It is positive direction, and here we have to convert minus sign to cosine form. That means we want to go here, and this angle is 90 degree. So it will be cos omega t plus 90 degree. Cos omega t plus 90 degree is equal to minus sin omega t. Cos omega t plus 90 degree is equal to minus sin omega t. So let's put this formula here. So it will be I of t is equal to, now this 8 will be as it is and this minus sign will be changed to cos omega t plus 90 degree. So let's put it cos. This value will remain as it is, that is 10t plus 70 degree. 10t plus 70 degree, then plus 90 degree. Now here we can see it is milliampere. So we will keep it as it is, milliampere. Now let's simplify this. So it will be 8 cos 10t, and this will be 70 degree plus 90 degree. This will be 160 degree. And since it is milliampere, so this will be milliampere as it is. So this is I of t. Now the value of Im is 8 ampere, or we can say it is 8 milliampere actually. So 8 milliampere, and the value of phi is equal to 160 degree. Now in phasor form, this will be I is equal to Im at an angle phi. So I is equal to, the value of Im is 8 at an angle, the value of phi is 160 degree. And since it is milliampere, so the unit will be milliampere here. So this is the answer in phasor domain form. This answer is in phasor domain. Now next problem is problem C. So let's copy it from here. This is problem C. Again we will compare this with standard equation. V of t is equal to Vm cos omega t plus phi. So here the value of, here we can see it is in sine form. So first we need to convert this into cosine form, which is the standard format. So here this is plus cos omega t, and this is minus cos omega t. This is plus sine omega t, and this is minus sine omega t. Now we need to change from sine to cos. So that means this is sine, this is cos. So we have to go like this, and this angle is 90 degree, and this is the positive direction. Positive direction, that means this angle will be negative. So it will be cos omega t minus 90 degree. Cos omega t minus 90 degree is equal to sine omega t. So this is the simplest way you can remember this formulas. So this will be now V of t is equal to 120. Now in place of sine it will be cos, and this will be as it is 10t minus 50 degree, and we have to subtract 90 degree from this, and the unit will be remain same, that is volts. So now this will be V of t is equal to 120 cos 10t, and this will be minus 140 degree volts. Now we can compare this with standard equation. So here we can see this is V of t, and Vm is equal to 120 volts, and the value of phi is minus 140 degree. So in phasor domain, capital V is equal to Vm at an angle phi. So therefore V is equal to, Vm value is 120 degree at an angle, the value of phi is minus 140 degree, and since it is a voltage, so its unit will be volts. So this is how we can convert in phasor domain. Then next problem is problem D. So this is the problem. Let's copy this from here. Now this is a current signal. Again, let's compare this with standard equation. So I of t is equal to Im cos omega t plus phi ampere. Now here we can see it is given in minus cosine form. So again, let's go to the basics. So this is plus cos omega t. This is minus cos omega t. This is plus sin omega t. And this is minus sin omega t. This direction is the positive direction. Now we want to convert minus cos to plus cos. So here if we move in this direction, then we have to add 180 degree. That means it will be cos omega t plus 180 degree. Cos omega t plus 180 degree is equal to minus cos omega t. Or we can also do in this direction. So it will be minus 180 degree. That means it will be cos omega t minus 180 degree is equal to minus cos omega t. So both are correct. So here let's compare this. First let's change this minus sign, minus cos to plus cos. So it will be I of t is equal to 60 cos 30t plus 10, then plus 180 degree, and since it is milliampere, so it will be milliampere as it is. So now this will be 60 cos 30t plus 190 degree milliampere. So this is I of t. So from here we can say Im is equal to 60, and since it is in milliampere, so it will be milliampere, and the angle value is 190 degree. So this will be I is equal to Im at an angle phi. So therefore I is equal to, the value of Im is 60 milliampere at an angle phi is 190 degree, and since it is in milliampere, so its unit will be milliampere. So this is the answer in phasor form. So this answer is in phasor domain. So this is how we can convert signals into their corresponding phasors form. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel, and thanks for watching.